Enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
That's how it's done. And this is Gil, host of the Geek Out Show. And I'm here with my co-host, Major Reaction, aka Matt.
Hey everyone, it's Major Reaction coming at you. And now I see where you did that from. All right.
Alrighty, yeah, just go down to video clips and
yeah, I figured it out after you kind of did it. It's like, all right, now I get it.
It's all good, guys. Just a couple technical difficulties because I was just like, of course, when I turned on my computer ready to start up the broadcast, all of a sudden it wants to restart and do updates and all this other shit. So, of course,
always,
why would it run smoothly? Why
would it do the updates when you're not using it?
Yeah, right. So anyways, no Jade again. He will return for episode 200. That is going to be taking place on the 26th. So we're going to be recording today, which is the 5th. The 12th we're off because me and Matt are doing the meetup over at Fantastic Collectibles over in Manteca, California. The 19th is Father's Day. And as much as I love you guys, we want to be with our families.
And we're all fathers, so, you know, we get spoiled that day. So we want to enjoy our full day.
Oh,
so why would we cut it short?
For sure. So, you know, we'll build up the anticipation for it in 2 weeks when we make our triumphant return for episode 200, where we'll do some giveaways. Maybe, I don't know, I'll probably be drinking, to be honest. You know, maybe some sort of speech and whatnot. And
it's going to be live, right?
Yeah, it's going to be live. Maybe we could have some couple people jump on and bullshit with us.
Show trivia for some prizes again.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. So, Major, what you been up to? I know you were gone last week because you were enjoying some time with your family. How'd that go?
Oh man, I had a great time. Went to Monterey, soaked up the overcast sun. You know, still got a little sunburnt because you know that happens even when it's overcast. So make sure you wear your sunscreens if you need that type of thing. Yeah, had a fun time. Bought a bunch of crap. Spent a bunch of money. You know, that's what Monterey's all about. It's basically like tourist trap. Then yesterday, we went and stood in line for 4 hours for the Hello Kitty Cafe. That was a fun experience. There was a bunch of people out there. We were just having fun, kind of just talking to a bunch of people, like making jokes and stuff. Got to see some lady get her SUV caught on the curb, like literally drove over the curb and got it like stuck halfway on this curb.
What?
Trying to back up and forward, and it was just making the worst metal grinding noise you ever.
Oh, fucking up her rims probably bad.
And there's over 100 people standing there in line just watching this lady, so you know the pressure was on her.
Oh man, you know that she probably felt like super embarrassed, face all red.
Oh man, yeah, it was bad. I'm surprised she didn't like just get out of the car,
drive away. Just drive away of embarrassment.
It was funny though. She couldn't drive away though. She was like stuck on it. She got all the way on it. And she cut that corner way too hard and got on a high curb. It was a really weird situation. But
so question for you: why was there a 4-hour wait? Is it just because there was that many people, or like you guys waiting for it to open, or
well, it started at 10 a.m. I wanted to get there at 9, but my family likes to sleep in, so we didn't get there till like 10 o'clock on the dot, and we got in line, and the line was already like, it's at the mall, so it was at the Blaze Pizza. The line literally went from the entrance of the mall, like across from the Blaze Pizza, across the entrance of the mall, across like the AT&T store, the Dillard's, the Gap, like all these freaking stores.
It was a long ass line.
It was long, bro. Yeah, and every like hour to hour and a half, somebody would come down the line saying that something was sold out. So, as we're getting closer and closer, things are selling out, and we're just like, oh, dude, if we're standing in line for 4 hours and my daughter can't get like one of the items that she actually wants, I'm going to be a little mad, because one of the very first things that they came down the line and said was sold out was the plushie. And that's what she really wanted. Yeah, of course. Like that's, the big thing. But She ended up getting a bunch of stuff anyways. We ended up spending like $117. That shit is expensive. Let's just say that.
Oh, dude, it is for sure. I know when I took Leilani like 2-3 years ago for the last San Diego Comic-Con, they always do like a pop-up shop, like the van.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that you just walk up to, and like it looks
That's
like
exactly
a food
what
truck.
this is.
Yeah, same shit. And like I think all she got a sweater, a plushie, and then like this like pillow donut thing. It was like vacuum sealed, and like when you like open it up, it just goes.
That's
yeah,
cool.
it gets fucking huge. It was like almost like $100, but
that's good though.
Yeah,
my daughter got this hydro flask, this Hello Kitty hydro flask, a 32-ounce one, $41.
Shit.
I know. And then she got a mug that was $22, and then a keychain and pin set that were like a 15 each. I want to say. Or something.
Oh yeah, Leilani got a pin set too. I remember that because it's on her pin board. I remember that. Hey, so like when I go to San Diego, bro, if you want me to snag, like if you want me to look for the plushie, I can see if the plush is there.
All right, well,
like if they restocked. Yeah.
I should have let you know. I didn't even know I was gonna go till like the last minute. It was like
it's all good,
just like,
man.
you're coming to
Tell me
Stockton.
nothing. I see how it is.
I didn't want to go to Stockton, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you, bro.
I'm gonna get shot waiting in line for some Hello Kitty shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Are you all done?
Oh yeah, that was my week. What about you?
Dude, I honestly didn't really do much other than like yesterday. Yesterday, I kicked it with my brother Wavy, aka Lolo Lorenzo. Me and him hung out. My mom, she had a thing for church. She got her confirmation done. So, you know, I'm not trying to get religious or anything, but like I went partook in that. It was an event. It was weird. I don't know if it's like security or doorman, whatever. Dude was like pretty rude to me, and he tried to snatch my hat off of my head. And I was like, whoa, like, I was like, hey, dog, like, chill the fuck out. Like, I even told him, I was like, chill the fuck out. I was like, don't touch me like that. Because, like, he grabbed my bill, and I was like, yo, like, back up, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And, like, he tried to take it off again. I was like, do you want me to take it off? And he's all like, shook his head, yes. I was like, learn how to use your mouth. Learn to use your words. I was like, do you guys not know how to communicate? Like, are you deaf? Or like, what's up, man? I was like, I've never been here to this church before. You need to learn how to communicate, and please respect me and my personal space. Don't just go grab me. I was like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like it if I just grab you, right? And then like, he just looked at me like, oh shit. I was like, bro, I'm just here for my mom, man. Like, why are you trying to, you know, make it bigger? I was like, let's de-escalate this, but learn how to use your mouth. You can say, hey, welcome to this church. Please don't wear any hats or whatever the case may be. And just, I'm good with that. I was like, but don't just go and grab me and start taking shit off of me. I was like, you're not going to do that. I was like, that's not cool. So yeah, that got really awkward really fast, like as soon as I stepped into the church. But other than that, like after everything was said and done, we went over to the Oakland flea market. I just looked around to see if there's any deals, and man, there was like nothing. Literally, like everybody wants like 30, 40, 50 bucks for every single Marvel Legends, and it's like they're incomplete, you know, nasty, gross shit all over them.
What the hell?
There's a couple.
Where is this at? Flea market?
Yeah, it's a flea market, man, and it's like, you know, like a swap meet and all that other stuff. But it's like, dude, you would think that, like, yeah, dude, like the cheapest one that there was $15 for a stripped down blank Deadpool, the what you call it, the one like the really good buck on the Sunfire buck, but it's like no swords. Yeah, the 90s one, but it's not the metallic blue one, it's just the red and black one. But
yeah, it's not from the card, right?
Yeah, there's nothing with it though. No guns, no accessories, no belts, like absolutely nothing. And then the paint's all chipped and fucked up. It looked like someone wrote on it with marker on the chest and stuff like that. I was like, oh, how much? They're like 15. I was like, oh, y'all motherfuckers tripping. Not only that, it was like covered in like some nasty sap type shit. It left like residue all over my fingers. I was like, I'm good. I'll pass. And then the retro carded Mr. Fantastic, they wanted $35 for it, and I was like, what? I was like, I'm tripping. So I was like, I'm good, man. I just looked around.
That shit's literally still in stores right now.
I was like, I'm not going to try to haggle and bullshit and argue with people. So I was like, I'm good. I just got like some nuts, some fruit. I tried to buy something called a Guavera. It's like one of those like Mexican shirts, like the button ups. They didn't have one in my size. They only went up to like XL, and I'm a big dude, so I need 2X. So I
gotta
no
breathe.
luck.
You gotta breathe.
Yeah, I tried to get it, and it was like it wouldn't even close all the way. Like it went up
Make
to
your
like
Chi-Chi's
only
legs stick out.
yeah, no, it only went up to like right here. I could have
Oh, that's the
tried
worst.
to maybe, but it only went up to like right here.
It's nice
That's the
having broad
max.
shoulders because you go to put on like a regular shirt that should fit you, and it's like,
Yeah. So yeah, like I was just like, yeah, that's not gonna work. But it was just a cool experience. My younger brother had never been there before, so that was his first time being at that particular flea market. And it's only $1.50 per person to get in over there. There's another one that's like 45 minutes away.
they charge you to get in the flea now?
Dude, they've always charged over here. At least in
Probably for the
Oakland.
fairgrounds, though, huh?
No. It's by the Oakland Coliseum, so it's like in
Well,
the
I'm
ghetto,
saying like
bro.
it's for like the place they're using though. That's where the money's.
Yeah, for sure. But the other one that's like 45 minutes away from there, dude, like they charge $20 to park there, and if you don't park, it's $3 per person. $3 per adult, $2 per child. So it's like no matter what you're paying. So I'm all like, that's kind of whack, but whatever. I don't like going to that one. I'd rather go to the Oakland one anyways. But anyways,
It's only worth it if they have good stuff.
yeah, let's get into some comic books and what we've been reading. Have you had a chance to read The Blood of Gods, issue number 2?
Oh, no, I didn't get around to that.
Bro, come on.
I've been getting people sending me random stuff out of nowhere, and it freaks me out sometimes, because like all this crypto scamming stuff's going on. People like getting people's accounts, trying to like hit you up in your DMs. I'm like,
But it's Eric.
huh?
It's Eric, though.
I know, but look at Seth hit me up too, and I had to question that too.
Well, that makes more sense. I mean, Seth should have said something rather than just sending it to you randomly.
Yeah.
But didn't Eric hit you up? He said that he hit you up, and
Yeah, he hit me up.
you.
It was just kind of weird at first when he hit me up, and then he's like, "Oh, here's issue number 2." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." But yeah, my bad. I didn't think.
Oh man, I was really hoping that you read that because I haven't had a chance to read anything or stop by the comic book shop or anything like that. Because another thing with work is that I changed since the month changed. I changed schedules, and so like I had a short weekend, and I didn't get to go over to the comic book shop. So like my shifts changed from Monday to Thursday to now Tuesday through Friday. So
yeah, I didn't go to my comic shop either. I've been playing around with the D&D stuff too much that I'm not really paying attention to anything else or like caring about anything else. So it's like,
yeah, all the free days you're spending on that. Tomorrow we're still down for that, right?
Yeah. I want to test it out still. Yeah, so
sweet. We could do
just
that
for like
tomorrow.
half hour, maybe an hour max.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty. Well, damn, man. I mean, we don't really have anything as far as like what we've been reading because we're trash.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time we'll have some stuff that we could talk
We've
about.
been bad geeks.
That's for sure. So we'll go ahead and get into some news. Let me go ahead and pull it up on the drive, okay?
Yep, go for it, dude.
Man, my
What
bad.
are you
I
watching?
should've-
Castlevania in the background right now?
Yeah, I just put it on to have it in the background. And as far as news, man, there's honestly not a whole lot. The only thing that I have that stuck out to me is like the announcement, and it's not even technically comic related. It's more of a Comic-Con related.
Oh.
It is Star Wars Celebrations 2023 is going to be over in Europe, April 7th through the 10th at the Excel Center.
Does that mean they won't be having one in America?
No, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's only one Star Wars Celebrations every year, and like for the past few years, it's always been America. So I believe that this is going to be the first international one that they're actually doing it like across the waters now or across the pond, like they like to say over there. So
I feel like all the American fans are going to complain about that.
They can, but I mean, if they don't go, they don't go. Don't bitch about it, you know?
Well, it's not for us now; it's for them. So let them.
Yeah,
have it.
well, like I mean, they usually always end up coming over here. Like for San Diego Comic-Con, they have to come over here. Star Wars Celebration, they have to come over here. So I mean,
I feel like there's been much stricter traveling laws over the past few years too. So letting them get like a con of their own, is kind of cool. So
yeah, it's nice. It caters to them, so makes things a little bit easier for them and whatnot. So yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, honestly, that's all I have. So let's go ahead and we'll get into some collectibles pickups. Matt, what have you picked up, man?
Why don't you show off what you got, and I'll be right back with what I have. Do you have anything?
Man,
It's too big to have it right in front of me.
Oh, bro, but you gotta stay ready.
It's too big. Hold on, I'll be right back.
This guy. Okay, so because Matt isn't professional and he doesn't stay ready, and I stay ready, guys. I'll go ahead and show off what I got. So, from Super 7, the part of the Ultimates line, Thundercats Panthro. And this is a beautiful figure, really nicely done. Comes with 2 different head portraits, a bunch of different stuff. Comes with this nunchucks, great articulation. I didn't know what to expect when I got Super 7, but it's like, not that bad forward. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. Pretty decent going back to the side, single jointed knee, single jointed elbows. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not
ankle
the best
rocker
either. Yeah, they have ankle rockers, which is nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it isn't like the Mattel stuff that like the old school Mattel stuff. I gotta say, the one thing is like his harness in the back from like moving him around and stuff like that. It does come loose every once in a while. I just think that it wasn't pegged in properly to begin with, and I just got to mess with it and get with it. The one other kind of cool thing, not to be gross, but in the crotch you get to see actually, it's a soft overlay. So like, if you kind of want to push it really far forward, you can, and you kind of don't fuck anything up.
Cool. Now, does he have an upper bicep swivel? I can't really see that.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Does he have a upper calf swivel or upper thigh swivel?
No, I was showing that off.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
You walked away though. So yeah, he does also come with another head portrait right there, bunch of different gadgets, key. This one of his nunchuck pieces, which is nice. I think what they did is like they just took the piece from TMNT and kind of just duplicated it and used it for Panthro. But boom. I think that's kind of a cool effect to use. So yeah, that's basically it. And then his other hands. The one thing though is like it seems like he comes with clawed hands and then like 4 gripping hands. It seems like all the 4 gripping hands are the same exact size. So it's like, why? I don't know. It just seems like the two sets, they should be hands. Different, but there's like the exact same fucking shit. So I'm like, whatever. Next thing I want to move on to the basic DBZ Frieza from the Cell Saga. So I say basic because this is part of their $35 line that they have.
Final form.
Yeah, the 4th final form Frieza. It's cool, man. I like it. For $35, man, you definitely cannot beat it. And there we go. So yeah.
Did you find that in store or online?
The Halo. No, I got a BBTS. The Halo does come off. It's a really nice figure, man. $35, not bad at all. And then goes really far forward back. I mean, really far back, really far forward.
Nice.
Comes with 3 different heads in total, drop down legs and all that good stuff. So I can't complain, man. $35 for a Frieza, not bad at all. He's definitely not somebody that. No, I've never had a SH Figure Arts Frieza. I never really wanted one, but I'm like, $35, fuck it. And like I had a little bit of extra money, so I'm like, why not? Next piece, because this was all with BBTS. Next piece right here, the Spawn and the Throne. This piece is nice, man. I do got to say. So this is under the Spawn banner, not the Mortal Kombat banner. And the nice thing is that this is basically the same buck and everything as the Mortal Kombat one, but more true to the comic because Matt, do you have any of the spawns or no?
Yeah, I have Gunslinger.
Do you have the regular Mortal Kombat one?
No, I only own the Kickstarter ones.
Okay, so this is more like a charcoal black, and this is more of a black. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you could see that or if it's picking up on screen. Can you see that it's a difference?
Yeah, you totally can. The one on the right looks way more comic.
Yeah, okay, so this is definitely more comic. The nice thing is that there's like a port, so you could port it. There you go, bro. If you want to do a cloth cape, there's no problems, no issues, no nothing with that. Because I know with this one, the cape in the back, I had to chop that shit off, and you could probably still see, you can still see the thing back there of when I had to chop it off.
That was the Mortal Kombat one right there?
Yeah, this was that's the Mortal Kombat one. So
what cape is on that?
This one, the GPS lot.
Damn, that looks dope.
Yeah, so I really do like that, but it's not bad, man. Like for this one, because like this figure, you could pick it up, Target wherever you see it. I just got it off BBTS just because I wanted to secure it because I don't really see these things too often at Target and whatnot.
It's pretty big. Huh?
Yeah, man. I would just say like cut off the top, keep the top. You could get rid of this, and then attach the cloth cape from underneath, and you're good to go.
Or even just use those pieces. Just put the cloth cape.
Or you can. Yeah, or you can. Yeah,
it'll still give it a pretty dynamic look with the cloth coming out too. It'll be cool.
The other nice and kind of cool thing, man, is like, so like definitely with him, the Mortal Kombat one, like he's definitely dirty, grimy, all that other shit. More battle damage, if you want to say that. Like even all the chains are like a dull silver, and with this, they're like bright, shiny, clean. Everything's like a lot brighter and cleaner with this version. And then it's not the same head sculpt either. I don't know if you can see that, but this actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is like the gunslinger head sculpt that they used. So I'm like, okay, it's not bad. It looks good. And because you know how like every so often his his mask changes up, his suit goes through some changes, and a little bit different each and every time. So I really do like it though, because like if you want the old school, like I think it's like Series 8 statue version of this, you're gonna spend like $60, $70, $80 for it on card. So this was $30, so not bad at all. I'll pay $30 for a deluxe figure with the throne piece.
Oh shit! I thought that thing was gonna be like 50.
No. Sorry, my bad. $40. It's $40.
Oh, that's still not bad.
But it's still not bad. $20 for the throne, $20 for the figure. I mean, it's a no-brainer. At least for me, I like it. I took a couple pictures that I liked. So, yeah, man. What about you, man? What'd you get?
Well, I got one thing in this week, and it was definitely worth the wait. Let's see. So I got this awesome diorama from Sage JDG on Instagram. Same guy got the stone table with the stone benches. So this thing is super cool. First time I've ever seen a diorama that was put together without magnets. So this stuff's all just kind of slots in. It's really like nicely designed to do that. So he kind of like carves it all perfectly.
Oh, it's modular without the
without any magnets.
Magnets, that's cool. That's dope.
So yeah, there's no magnets at all. So you can like kind of just fudge it into your different displays and things like that if you wanted to. You could just use this walkway by itself. You could throw the building on. Just use this piece without the, front piece, or you could throw it all together and have your whole set piece. And it's kind of smaller, so it's nice because I can kind of throw it on my desk and then put like a digital background behind it. That's kind of what I was messing around with today. And it has like some like nice kind of options for lighting, because you can kind of light it from like either side. You can light through the window. You can use backgrounds, in various locations to make it really kind of flesh out the scene. So really dope pickup. It was only $100 shipped, and the shipping was like almost $20. So, great deal on this diorama. Instantly made me go right to taking pictures. So sometimes you just need something new to inspire you, Well, that was it. That's all I got this week. I'm waiting on my Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. I'm waiting on Todoroki from Ami Ami. And then we should be getting some Mythic Legions shipping here soon. The Alithia waves sooner or later. So looking forward to all that.
Is
make space.
Is Animal Warrior shipping soon?
That should be. Everything's all finished up. They just got if you had any balance due from your backer kit, they just charged that recently. So make sure you've updated your payments, because since the last time I When I placed that order so many years ago, I was with a different card, so I had to go and update my payment and my shipping and everything. So make sure you guys get all that out of the way before.
It's crazy that it's been like almost like a year and a half.
Well, not my shipping. I didn't have to do my shipping. That was for something else. That was
just
for
your card,
actually. But yeah, my card. I had to update my card info. So
yeah, I had to update my card as well because like I got an email saying like, oh, Jason, can't remember his last name, but Animal Warriors of the King. Yeah, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom try to charge your account. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh shit. And then the other thing is like I have moved, so I need to change and fix all that.
Yeah, you better get on that, buddy.
No, I already did it. I did it.
Okay. I was like, because they're shipping soon, dude.
Okay. I definitely made sure to handle it and take care of it. So I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I made sure to do all that stuff, bro.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll get into some collectibles news. Take it away.
All right, so here we have the Super 7 Toho Ultimates 1995 Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. Sorry, sounds like a party just started outside. Okay, so this Wave 2 will consist of 1995 Burning Godzilla and 1993 Mechagodzilla. Godzilla will be 8 inches tall, 14 inches to the tail. He comes with alternate heads, hands, and smoke effects. The smoke effects look really dope, actually. That's what caught my attention.
Yeah, it looks fucking great, man. I don't think anybody's ever done that for a Burning Godzilla design yet. Tamashii Nations or NECA, they have not done the Steam.
I feel like Monster Arts has done the Steam effects for something or other. But I could be wrong.
Well, maybe something else, but not Godzilla. I'm just saying for Godzilla, at least, they haven't done that.
Mechagodzilla is 9 inches tall, comes with alternate heads and hands, his jet, and additional items.
Dude, this shit's fucking pretty fucking badass, dude. Like, for $85, there's a lot of shit it comes with. Like, look at those fucking cannons, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's ridiculous.
And the head looking up all the way so you can get him into his flight mode.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sweet.
All right, Vitruvian Hacks putting out some new characters.
And this is in the 6-inch scale.
Oh, okay. 6-inch
scale. This is what they said there for their 1/12 scale.
Let's see. I think I got the names of the figures here. So we have the Female Knight of Asperity. That's the one we're checking out here. 6.5-inch figures. Or 6.5. Oh, no, Wave 6.5. Never mind. My bad.
They said
these are 1/18 scale figures, dude.
No, it's not. If you check on the IG post, it says 1/12.
Well, what I'm reading right here says these 1/18 scale figures are fully compatible with other Vitruvian Hacks releases.
Well, because they started dipping into 1/12 scale.
Yeah, but I don't think these are the 1/12, dude.
All right.
These are priced at $27.99.
I don't think you're looking at the right stuff.
I am. I'm looking on Toy Arc right here.
All right.
But anyway, so we got the Female Knight of Asperity. And then we got Sigurd the Unconquerable. And here we have Doctor Strange, Dead Strange. So I might actually get this. This might be my next Hot Toys purchase if it hasn't already like sold out completely.
It's a general release. It hasn't sold out yet.
Oh, sweet. What do you think about this one?
It's awesome. I'm good. I don't need it. It's $385.
Oh, but I understand why. It comes with so much extra stuff. The wings, all these little...
The wired cape as well.
Souls. Oh, man, it looks good, though. $385, though? Jeez. All right, here we have 3-0 Bloodshot. This is a 1/12 scale figure here. What do you think about this? I feel like something with the torso ab area is kind of off, like how thin it gets right there.
Yeah, they don't have it down like how Marvel Legends has it tapered in.
Yeah, I think
it just goes from like really big to really tiny.
Putting cloth goods over their figures, so I think they're used to just having that covered up with whatever's going over the figure, like overlay wise.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, and it just looks cool. Other than it's kind of jarring the way that they have it. So it's just
but it looks good. Other than that, looks like it's gonna have nice articulation with those butterfly joints. This is like comic accurate.
No price point announced or released yet, or I mean, from what it looks like, it looks cool. It's just like how much is it gonna be? What is it gonna come with? And interchangeable stuff. And I know that there's a what is this, Bloodshot, or what's his name?
Bloodshot, yeah.
Bloodshot. Okay, yeah. So they're gonna have the alternate version, like with the cloth goods shirt. Like, is that maybe gonna be a pack-in, a deluxe?
Oh, you know what?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious. Like, what other options are they gonna give us, and what the price point is? Because I know 3.0. I mean, they do the cloth goods and all that other stuff. I'm just throwing things out there. I just want to get the details before I say yes or no. But I mean, just taking a look, it looks cool. Am I gonna get it? More than likely, no.
I think you might be 100% on them adding that cloth shirt, though. That would be just a freaking instant, like...
Just throw it in.
Easy.
Give the figure a whole new look,
The thing is, with 3.0, I don't know how much their 1/12 figures run, because I've only bought their 1/6 scale figures, and those are usually in the $180, $150 to $180 range. So their 1/12 scale figure should probably be around $70 to $80. All right, here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Obi-Wan series. Tibetan Station, it says. Tibetan Station version. Looks good. I hear a lot of people not wanting that figure, though. Is that what I've been hearing from the Star Wars community?
I try not to listen to the Star Wars community because they're fucking trash.
All right, here we have Vampire Hunter.
Oh, you know what, Matt?
What?
They originally did introduce this, and they said that it was a mess up. So this is hack 6.5 because I wanted to look it up so I could try to prove you wrong. They edited the post, and it says that they originally put that it was 1/12 scale, and then a bunch of people said, "Oh, you had me happy. Why aren't these 1/12 scale? Wait, you just said that these were 1/12 scale." So they were originally labeled as 1/12 scale.
So
the female knight and the barbarian.
We were both right then.
Technically, yes.
More right.
Yeah. Well, because when I sent it to you guys,
I knew you were all mad over there. You weren't saying anything.
No, because I was like, I know my shit, motherfucker. I know my shit.
I make sure to mad right now.
I make sure to do my research. I don't like talking off the side of my neck. I like to make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about before I open up my mouth.
I like to try to, but most of the time I don't. So I was just going with what I'm seeing. So here we have the Master Splinter Van Helsing. This is funny.
I'm good. I'll pass, bro.
He looks like I thought it was Indiana Jones Master Splinter at first when I first saw it, and then I was like, oh wait, that doesn't make any sense.
It seems like they got lightweight lazy with the Splinter and the April, because like they definitely just used the Judith Hogue and then like played off that, right, for her likeness as Bride of Frankenstein, and then this just looks like Master Splinter from the movie. Like they just used his fucking
head off that body.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're just exactly. Yeah.
5K Toys. Yeah, 5K Toys has been showing off this Cthulhu figure. They were asking for like feedback from customers, and I guess they went ahead and took some of the feedback. I'm not 100% sure what the feedback was. I wasn't really paying attention to the talk around the figure, because I mean, I like it. It looks badass, but I mean, depending on price point, it might not be something for my collection.
So there's two. There was this one and this one.
Oh,
so one is
head sculpts.
Yeah, the head sculpts, wings, and tentacles are different. And tentacles, I mean, because like this one has tentacles going out of its back, where the other one does not. This one has smaller wings. The other one has huge wings.
Huge wings, yeah.
And no tentacles going out of its back.
And more of a bulbous head.
This one's more of a blue color. I don't know if it's coming up. Like I see on my my laptop, I can see the color difference, but on my phone, I'm not really seeing the color difference.
The first one looks kind of greenish. This one looks more bluish.
Okay, that's what it is. The first one's more of a green. This one's more of a blue. Okay.
It's very, very slight though.
If you had to pick one, what would you pick? Which one would you get? And this is wave 1, so they said there's more characters like Lovecraft characters that they would like to dip into.
It's kind of tough for me, but I would go with I would say number 1, but those giant wings I know would be a pain in the ass. I like the overall design of number 1 better though, because I like the head look on that one. I don't know, something about it. This one, I don't know. The proportions look a little off to me, maybe because of the baby wings, but this one will probably be more functional with the baby wings. So I don't know. I think the first one though, I like the design better.
Yeah. So I like to see what else they would probably offer and get into. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Depending on price point as well, man. Because it's like the price point has to be good. If they could do like a $80, I would.
They haven't said anything yet.
Not a thing, man. But if they were to say like $80, that's a sweet spot for me. $80 for something like that.
Yeah, 80.
I could do.
Yeah, 75. Yeah, 60. Yeah. And the cheaper the better in this economy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But if they say like 100, 120, I'm good. I like Cthulhu, whatever you want to say, but I do not need a figure that bad.
$120 Cthulhu.
Yeah, no. I just don't. I'm good off that. I'm straight. But anyways, let's go.
That was quick cycle this week.
There's not a lot of news for comics and a lot of news for figures. I feel like that caught my interest. Some other shit that I was just like, I don't really care about that. We are more heavy. I am going to do slight spoilers. We are more heavy in the video games because they had the state of play for PlayStation. So we'll have more
Summer Game Fest is coming up too.
Yes, sir. So we're going to have a lot more gaming news.
E3's little brother.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into anime and what we've been watching. If you don't mind, I'd like to go ahead and start off with...
Take it away.
Young Justice, man. So the newest episode of Young Justice dropped. And, bro, some crazy shit happened. Like I don't know if you listened last week because you weren't here. Anyways, stuff has been going on with Superboy. He's kind of been brainwashed because he's been in the Phantom Zone. And he's been spending time with General Zod. And his band of misfit Kryptonians have been subjected and like prosecuted and imprisoned in the Phantom Zone. Anyways, man, like he's been fucking brainwashed. He's kind of fighting off the brainwashing, but like trying to listen to Zod, and everyone got transferred over into like the physical world. Superboy, Zod, and his wife went to the Fortress of Solitude. Nightwing came and tried to like stop them. Bro, motherfucking Zod killed Nightwing. It was fucking insane. I'm pretty sure that he's dead.
Dick Grayson?
Dick Grayson, Nightwing, because they threw him at the statue of, like, you know how there's a statue of Superman at the Fortress of Solitude? And so it's like it crumbles and like he's holding up the world, right? The world comes down, like the world comes down, smashes him. And like you just see like blood coming out from the back of his head, and like his heart like goes from like beating to like it slowly like stops, and then like they're like, oh, he's dead, and they're like, oh, once Batman finds out, we're gonna have to deal with him and all this other shit, and Superman shows up, but like somehow Zod has some kryptonite. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but Zod like fucking shoves it in his chest. It's like some type of contraption that like goes around his chest and it fucking like stabs in him. Then from there they boom tube over to New York, take over all the frequencies and like radio stations, this and that. And like it ends with Superboy having Superman like this and about to snap his fucking neck. And then it like goes like, oh, next time on Titans. And I was like, motherfucker, like it stops. So it's like, dude, like is Zod really about to take over and all this other shit? So it's like kind of like a fight for power, man, because like Zod is coming out of the Phantom Zone and he has an army of Kryptonians. There would be 12 in total under his control. So it's like 12 Kryptonians. That's fucking strong, dude.
That's like an army.
Then there's Vandal Savage with a bunch of his team of different villains that he has under him. Then there's another team of Darkseid and his crew. So it's like those three different entities are trying to fight for power and take over. So it's like the heroes are getting fucked right now. And I got to say that the DC animated universe is way fucking better than like any of the live action shit going on. And I just got to say they're doing an amazing job over there. I really do like what they're doing. It's good.
I'm about to jump back in and watch that.
Yeah, season 3 was a little rough.
That's what I've heard.
Season 4 is a lot better. At least for me, it is.
Can you go into season 4 without watching season 3, or is that kind of not?
So you would kind of be like missing some stuff, but they kind of do recaps.
Okay.
So
I could do it.
I think you could. I think you would be a little lost with just some of the stuff.
The Aqualad stuff, or what?
Not really even that. They have some stuff with Markovia. It's like a country that supposed to be like a sanctuary for metahumans.
Oh, did you say
like
Sokovia?
No, Markovia.
I know, that was a joke. The Marvel and shit over here.
No, I'm trying to think. So I watched that, and I watched a couple episodes of Hunter x Hunter, and the mafia in this world has like superheroes working for them, which is crazy. They're called, the mafia have something called the Sacred Beast. Like there's 5 characters that like they're humans, but like they almost look like animal-esque. Yeah. So like there's like a snake dude, and there's like a lizard type of dude. Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's what it is. But like they're all getting their asses whooped. Actually, they're getting handed by, I can't remember like the name of the group, but Hisoka is part of it. Hisoka's ranked number 4. There's 8 members, and they all have like black spider tattoos like on their back, and like it almost like the Spada from Bleach. Like it goes from like 1 descending order to like 8 to like 1. 8 is the weakest. 1 is like the strongest. Hisoka is number 4, and so they were fighting like I think number 2, if I'm not mistaken. The mafia dudes were just all like sending all their men after them, and then they were like, "Oh, the sacred beasts are coming. Don't worry, we just gotta hold on until they get here." So then they get there. Yeah, they act like there's some type of like big shots, and then they just get whooped. They get smashed on hella fast. It's like then everyone's like, "What the fuck?" So I'm kind of interested in what's gonna happen next. But that's all I've been watching as far as anime. What about you, bro?
Nice. The only thing I got a chance to watch was the newest season of Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, how was that?
I watched a couple episodes. It's pretty good. It's kind of like an anthology style show, so every episode's different. So the first one was funny. It was like these 3 little robots, and they're going through Earth, and they're just talking about like how we basically like destroyed ourselves and how the robots took over and everything like that. And it's like cute, but it's also like dystopian and like creepy as fuck, because it's like, dude, you could totally imagine shit like that happening because of the way they like explain it and all. And the next one was this one where they were on this boat, and this giant like kraken like thing starts attacking them, and that one was just nutty. Like the visuals to this whole series are what really get you. And then like the neat little stories and the way they're able to tell a story sometimes without like any words at all. Some of the shorts will do that. So it's a really cool, unique storytelling way, and just the visual behind all of them is just insane. I'm sure you've seen a couple episodes of it.
So I haven't watched the latest seasons. Season 2 kind of took me out, and I didn't finish it. I watched all of season 1. Season 2 kind of took me out of it.
You didn't like the stories of season 2 or what?
They weren't as appealing to me to the point where I was like, season 3? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I think you like season 3 though. It has more of like a Black Mirror feel to it, but with like the animation of Love, Death, and Robots.
I've been hearing some pretty decent stuff, so I think I might try it. One thing, Leilani was just like this, like, because I said, "Oh, that's all I watch." She was like, "What the fuck?" She didn't say that, but she like gave me that look. I forgot. Sorry. We watched the first 2 episodes of Spy X Family last night, actually. So I can't remember what the spy's name is, but they call him like Mr. Twilight. And he adopts, what was that? Oh, Lloyd. Sorry, Lloyd. Lloyd. So Lloyd adopts Anya, who's a orphan, as part of his like ruse or like his fake persona, as he's being a spy. So like he's just adopting her just to give off like he always like does these like fake personalities and fake backstories. Like he'll date somebody for like months and like move in with them and this and that. So like Anya, this girl, the orphan, is just part of that.
Part of his, like, but without knowing.
Yeah, exactly. But there's part because she gets kidnapped. He doesn't intend on it, but there's just like stuff that she does that like makes him like just. It reminds him of stuff of her reminds him of his childhood, of like things that he went through and how he acted and this and that. And he was all like, no one was there for me. I need to be there for you. So like he's kind of like falling in love with this little girl. And he's all like, so the whole entire theme behind Spy X Family is they're going to be a family of spies. So the girl's basically going to help him do all this. And so he doesn't know this, but she's actually gifted, and she has telekinesis. Or no, telekinesis, right, Leilani? Yeah, she could read minds and shit like that.
Oh, telepathy.
Telepathy, yeah. So, yeah, she's like really she's like really fucking smart. And she has special abilities and all this stuff that she doesn't know.
I didn't know there was like a supernatural twist to it.
Yeah, and then in episode 2, he ends up like trying to find like the mom, and he ends up meeting. Do you remember what the lady's name is? What? Oh yeah, YOR. That's that's what her name was. But like he went on like this crazy mission thing like with her. So he doesn't know that she's an assassin, and she doesn't know that he's a spy. But like they're both kind of aware that things are happening. But he steals a ring and like presents it to her so she could wear it like as an engagement ring or whatever, like to this party that she's having with some friends. They end up getting ambushed, this and that, all this other shit. And like since he loses the ring and he still wants to technically give her something, he pulls the pin out of a grenade, throws it, and he's like, "Will you be my fake girlfriend or fake wife?" And then puts it on, and she's like, "I will." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is kind of cheesy," but it's like kind of funny though at the same time, because like some shit's happening, like they're killing people,
yeah,
and like beating the shit out of people.
Smith.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of cheesy, but it's kind of cute at the same time. So it's like something that me and Leilani are watching together. So
is there good action?
It's good, dude. It's really good fucking animation and really good fighting. And all that other stuff. So I'm like, at first I was like, this is cheesy as fuck. I was like, Leilani, I cannot watch this. I was like, this is whack. And she's like, come on. And I was like, by the end of it, I was like, okay, this is pretty decent. It's pretty good. Like the fighting is good. The story is good.
I mean, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it. I just thought it was kind of going to be one of those kind of too cute animes. It's like, I don't know, you know.
That's what I thought it was going to be at first, but there's definitely a charm to it, man. It's a little bit more than just that. It's like that with the twist.
Okay, I'll have to give it a shot.
Yeah, I would say check it out.
It's just one season right now, right? They just released the first season?
Yeah, I think it's like they're on episode 6 or 7 as of right now. So I'm not too far behind.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not too far behind, so yeah, I would say check it out, Matt. Maybe you might like it. Maybe
me
you
and
your daughter. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Me and my lady too, since she wants to watch anime. Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and get into some news. And hold on, my bad. There we go. And the only news that I have that appealed out to me was Dragon Ball Super for the US finally gets a release date of August 19th. And
now,
go ahead.
Didn't they get hacked and like had their script up for ransom or with some weird shit like that? Like,
dude, I did not know about this. What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like someone like data mined and like basically got the whole movie somehow or some shit, and they weren't gonna. That's why like it got pushed back so far, because they were like dealing with that whole thing. I'm pretty sure. I'll look into it.
I had no idea.
Quick, but go ahead.
Go ahead. That's pretty crazy. I did not know that.
What's the news really quick on this?
No, yeah,
August 15th,
no problem.
August 19th.
Well, yeah, August 19th. That was the only news that I had about it. But so still technically, it wasn't even supposed to be revealed. But a movie theater out in like Ohio, Idaho, something like that, someplace Midwest, they put it up before they were supposed to. So they were ordered to take it down. But like, you know, once an image goes viral, there's no taking that back. Doesn't matter if you tell the movie theater to take it down. It's already out there. It's already out there, and they're not going to delay it anymore. At least that's what they were saying. But anyways, the official synopsis: the Red Ribbon Army has once destroyed by Son Goku, and individuals who carry on its spirit have created the ultimate androids, Gamma 1 and 2. These two androids call themselves superheroes. They start attacking Piccolo and Gohan. What is the new Red Ribbon Army's objective? In the face of approaching danger, it is time to awaken superhero. So that's just a synopsis. And that's why we mainly see Gohan and Piccolo It seems like they're going to be the main characters, but I do know that somehow Broly, Goku, and Vegeta are going to play a role. What I'm assuming is while they're training or whatever with Beerus and what's the other motherfucker's name? I can't remember. Whis. Whis.
I call him Whis.
Something's going to happen, and like some type of villain or something's it's going to be too strong, and they have to step in.
All right,
or who knows?
So this is from wrong. Back in April. So the official website for the latest Dragon Ball movie confirms that the premiere of the movie had been delayed due to the Toei animation hack that occurred on March 6th. The movie was originally scheduled to open in Japan on April 22nd, with a release in North America planned for sometime this summer. Yeah, there was a big old cyber attack on Toei, and that's what they had they weren't gonna release the movie for a while there.
That's crazy.
It also affected Digimon Ghost Game and One Piece too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah, it was a big issue. I remember hearing about it. I just didn't really look into it at the time.
But yeah, I'm not.
I thought it was going to affect it. I didn't think we were going to get that movie, to be honest with you. But then I heard a while back that it was going to end up going.
There's no way that they're not going to fucking release a Dragon Ball.
Not right now in the prime time movie. Of anime movies doing Fuku.
Especially last time with Broly. Broly did fucking amazing numbers. The Broly movie did fucking amazing numbers.
And that was before Mugen Train, right?
It was. That's what I was going to say. The Mugen Train shattered all those records.
Dragon Ball definitely wants to get back in there with the movie.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and get into some gaming and what we've been playing. I have not played anything this week. I've been really busy with a bunch of other stuff. As I said, the other stuff. Oh, dude, I also forgot. My son's birthday is coming up. His graduation is coming up.
Nice.
He's going on a field trip tomorrow. So his
graduate high school?
So hold on. He's in middle school. So his field trip is tomorrow. His birthday is the day after that. Then the day after his birthday is his graduation, and then so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He just has Thursday, Friday of school, and then Saturday we have to drop him off at the airport because he's taking off to DC and New York for a trip for school. So he has a super packed fucking week, and we've been getting things together, making sure that he has all his supplies and this and that. So it's just been crazy over here.
Yeah, that sounds nuts. What time are you gonna drop him off on Saturday?
No, I have to drop him off 5:30, dude. 5:30.
So are you gonna be good to play D&D the night before then?
I'll sacrifice some sleep. I'm good, dude.
Sure. Just to let you know, my lady's gonna be having a girls' night here at the same time, so it might get a little loud in the background. She wanted me to cancel D&D. I was like, I can't cancel D&D. So it's gonna be happening at the same time.
It's all good, bro. We'll make it work.
You guys might see some crazy girls in the background. You might get some good action. You never know.
It's all good. Oh shit. What about you, man? What you been playing?
Well, I have been on a gaming frenzy as of late. Maybe not always video games, but I've definitely been in the virtual tabletop of Roll20 for the D&D game that we've been trying to set up. We're going to officially call it Geeks and Goblins. I think that's a proper title for it. And it will be starring Gil, Jade, Heath, ordering toys from What Did I Order podcast. Our good buddy Gary, Geeky Fresh. You know him. He's been on the show multiple times. And OG member Seth. So
I think for Geeky, bro, for Gary, we can't even say he's a special guest anymore. I feel like him, Ghost, all these guys that always come on these shows.
They're Geek Out Show fam for sure.
Yeah, they're just extended, members. They're extended members on the roster. They're for sure not even special guests. They're just part of the crew.
They're just
at this point.
They're just co-hosts.
Yeah, for sure.
They're part-time co-hosts. There you
go. I gotta say, shout out and kudos to you though, man. You've been fucking killing it, helping everybody create their characters and being patient with us and trying to get everybody all the ducks in a row and coordinate with everybody. So man,
it's funny because I don't have much patience. So the fact that I have this much patience for you guys is
it's fucking insane. Man. I know because you've been holding everybody's hand like they're little fucking kids.
No, it's cool. That's how it always. D&D is D&D is the one game where it takes forever to get started. And then it's just right from there. It's fun, Once you get into it,
I cannot wait for this Friday. So we get.
I know. I'm trying to get these last kinks worked out before we get our game going. That way we can just have a smooth flow and it'll be fun and everybody can get into it. But anyways, other than that, I've been trying to get back into streaming. So if you guys are into the Twitch scene, check me out. My name is XXMobloXX. So that's MABLO. My streamer buddies used to always call me Moblox because they didn't like understand the name. But
I told you to send me the link, man, so I could add it to our link tree.
I will.
All right, it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, my bad. You know me, I'm lagging. So I've been playing Fortnite on stream. Been streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake on stream, and lately I've been playing the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, which I have been stuck on and have not been able to progress. So that has been a real pain in my ass. But I've been streaming as often as I can. Obviously, not as much as I'd like to, just because of other things that I'm doing at the moment too. But yeah, just been trying to game as much as possible. Honestly,
you mean helping all of us?
Well, that, but also other stuff too. Just life stuff.
Gotcha.
Yep, but that's it for gaming. What about news?
All right, let's go ahead. Sorry, man. I'm over here trying to fuck with my freezer.
Putting them on the throne or what?
Yeah, I was putting them on the side. So this, I'm gonna still try to do it. I'm gonna try to balance them. So Final Fantasy 16 has been announced.
Finally, huh?
Yeah, so finally, I think it's been about 3 to 4 years since the last Final Fantasy 15. I want to say, yeah, it's been about 3 or 4 years.
And Final Fantasy 15 is the MMO, so they're just constantly updating that one. So they haven't really felt the pressure to put out a new Final Fantasy.
No, they have not. But so here goes a reveal of the main character. I don't even know his name. I haven't even done like that much research. I literally just took a screenshot of this and got the trailer. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the trailer. It looks promising to me. It looks pretty good. So in a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who would fight to take back control of their fate. Isn't that every game?
Who are we? What are
Clive Rossfield is his name.
the power
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
It wears away at our very being.
I gotta say, just like all the beasts and monsters and all that stuff, definitely like it's calling out to me. I'm just like, ooh, this is dope.
That's why
one
that's
thing-
the first thing they show is the summons, because those are always the coolest thing in these
That's what I was
games.
gonna say. I love all the summons from all the fucking games, man. They're fucking badass.
Ooh,
They
you know
look
what?
fucking
This kinda
amazing.
feels like Final Fantasy 8 mixed with Final Fantasy 12 almost.
I was gonna say I'm kind of getting Elden Ring vibes from this shit. You know,
Yeah, I feel yeah. Ooh, God, that was dope.
it looks great. The mechanics look great. Look at
I
that,
hope
dude.
it's a little less hack and slashy than the Final Fantasy 7 remake, though.
I think it's more like that, bro. To be honest, because to be honest, I don't like the turn based. I'd rather do hack and slash. That's just me.
I mean, I like the hack and slash, but I'd like it to be like, I don't know, the move. I wish the moves felt like more God of War-ish. Like you input like commands to do certain moves and stuff. I don't know, I like
To do like a combo or something like that.
something like that. Yeah. I understand it gets harder with materia and stuff.
The
But
island to its foundations.
Ooh. To its foundation. Look, like that's hella crazy, man. Like that Titan thing and whatever the fuck that
that's
elemental
Chiba right
shit
there.
is.
That should be Chiba.
Dude, like all these
Right.
things, they're fighting each other, which is fucking insane.
Quetzalcoatl right there.
All the different summons.
I have
Like,
never
that
seen
dude
it.
looks sick as fuck.
What the hell? Odin.
I think, is that who it is? I was gonna say,
Probably.
I think it's Odin.
I don't know what that thing is. That thing looks amazing. Bahamut.
There will be
Ooh, that's
losses.
Odin, actually.
It is true.
Is that Odin?
Yeah.
On the horse?
Citizen
Yeah, I'm pretty
fought.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Another can be bred.
I forgot. Odin doesn't look like a man. He
Every
looks like
home
a
that
knight.
burns, another can be built.
Yeah, I know that they
Empire
were
will
like,
live on.
It's either Odin or that was Knights of the Round.
Okay, so Phoenix, Titan, Garuda,
Oh, that was Garuda. Rama.
Shiva.
Okay, Rama.
Okay. Oh, Odin. You're right. The Night Dude was
Rama's the old man. He's from. I
that
remember
thing was
him.
fucking sick looking.
Dude, that looks fucking good, dude. Actually,
It looks great, dude.
That looks good.
It looks great. So this is coming out summer of 2023.
Is it PlayStation 5?
PlayStation 5 only.
Damn it.
Yeah,
So
PlayStation
PlayStation,
5.
you better get some PlayStation 5s out for us because that looks
Yeah.
good.
So like,
Dude.
I know that last week I got a notification if I would like to reserve one. I entered like a lottery and I didn't get selected. So I literally don't know what else to do, man.
That sucks. That really had 8 and 12 vibes to me because I played 8 really good and really thoroughly, and 12 I played quite a bit, and it just kind of feels like a mash of those two in particular.
Yeah. Here we get Vader and
Dude,
something that looks like a Jedi. No, it's like Obi-Wan.
what's up with Vader's codpiece?
Bro, he's always packing. What are you talking about?
No, why is it like it's all circular? It looks like he's supposed to insert something there. Like,
oh yeah, bro. Like, you know, that's where his pickaxe goes. It's like poof, 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 poof.
that's his dick gun, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm hanging out with Tom Savini too much.
So
Richie Rotten.
the cover art for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have finally been released and revealed, and we finally know what the legendary is going to look like. So
People said it looks like a tire in this one's throat. I didn't notice that
on the
until
red
I
one.
said it, and now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, but you know what? If you look at the other one, it
has,
looks
like,
like
the
that
same-
too, but it's more translucent. So here
But
you go, get a better picture of both of them.
That one has more like the arch in its back, though, that's creating it. This one kind of has like a humpback with the thing coming out of its throat. So that's why it looks more like a tire, I feel like.
Yeah,
They're trippy
I feel
looking,
like
though.
They definitely are, and I can't remember what the fuck their names are.
This one has like a spork on its fucking hands. Look at it. It has like a spork for a hand.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, here we go. Corraidon and Maraidon. So Corraidon and Maraidon. There we go. Corraidon and Maraidon. And so the Corraidon is the red one. Maraidon is the purple one.
Kind of like the style they're going with, though.
I did too. I think they're pretty cool looking. I gotta say, if I'm picking one or the other, I'm picking the violet one.
Really?
Yeah, that one appeals to me more. It looks like it's gonna have like more of like electricity, maybe dragon and electric.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
And the other one looks like it's gonna be dragon and fire,
maybe steel.
dragon and.
Because this one has like
yeah.
he has like jet boosters on him. The
Which one?
you're
This
looking
one?
at. No, the
This
one
one?
that you like. It has like
This
jet
one?
boosters on his back area. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
That'd be a pretty tough combo, huh? Lightning and steel.
Yeah. So here goes the trailer. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Love these trailers, man. We got a bunch of trailers.
They
did actually.
Game don't look like this, huh?
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately,
If
it's
it
going to
did,
be more of like a sky view, more of a chibi version. But they always kill it with the trailers. What was
there's
it?
another game that you should be checking out. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's
So
called
Professor
Tem
Sada
Tem.
and Professor Turo. So you're going to get two different professors depending on whichever game you pick. So it's either going to be one or the other. So one thing is that girls have been extremely thirsty for Turo. Saying, oh, he's looking like Daddy AF. I thought that was all like hilarious.
Wait, which one's Turo?
The male professor that they showed off
Oh, I'll have to see him again.
with the comb back hair. So they did show that one.
Where do you find out when people are going daddy for things?
Twitter.
Twitter? Oh god.
Yeah.
Thirsty ass Twitter.
So they show like some returning Pokemon, some new Pokemon like him or that Pokemon, which looks like it's part of the Badoo family, Roselia family.
Do you think this is gonna have some of that artsy stuff where you kind of roam around and throw the Pokeballs at them?
I'm sure it is. Lechonk. I really do like this Pokemon. It is a pig normal type. I'm pretty sure that they got the inspiration from the dish lechon, which is a pork dish. Yeah, I just love like they're showing off all the different regions, and as you can see, you could do the different trades, but no, you could customize your outfits and whatnot.
Dude,
Like they're showing all the different.
have you seen some of the Pokemon ripoff games they're making?
I have not.
You should
Are
look
they
out.
good?
You should check out. Yeah, dude, they actually look pretty dope. You should check out Temtem, and then there's another one called Nexomon. I think Nexomon looks like nuts. I think it looks like Pokemon with like guns and shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So now they're actually like transitioning and going towards the legendary, showing the different areas, and then okay, there we go. We get them kind of better.
Yeah,
okay,
see?
yeah, they're the boosters. That thing does really look like a fucking tire, dude. I swear.
It does. Yeah, you can't unsee it once somebody says it. They look pretty dope. They look like they're brothers.
Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, man. I mean, I can't wait. This is coming out November 8th. There we go, November 18th. So that'll be 3 Pokemon games that have released in one calendar year, because the remake of Diamond and Pearl came out in November last year. February of this year was Arceus. In November of this year is going to be Scarlet and Violet.
Can I show you a trailer really quick?
Oh shit, go for it.
All right, I got to show you this shit. This is fucking weird. So this is one of those rip-off ones that I was talking about. This is like well, no, this ain't the one I was thinking, but this is just like a rip-off one also, like you can see.
Nah, bro. Nah.
This isn't the one I was thinking of, though. This is...
Nah.
No, that's not the one I was thinking of. There's another one. There's a crazier one. Here, watch. Let's see. Temtem actually looks really cool, though. Watch. This one actually looks like what they should be doing with Pokemon games. Wait, this ain't it. Hold on. Check this out. Tell me this doesn't look badass.
Nah, Matt.
Tell me that don't look cool. Like this
Okay,
is what Pokemon
a little bit. A little bit.
Look, you're like running around with other trainers, your friends, with their monsters.
Well, technically, you can't do that when you play online in Pokemon.
I don't know. I just don't think Pokemon ever felt it looks like this. You know what I mean? Like Pokemon could be doing this though. Look at how long they've been making Pokemon games. They could be like, you know, they should be the like leading force behind stuff like that.
Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, because you're definitely not wrong. They could do better.
But anyways, yeah. But I just want to show you a couple of those because I think it's really crazy, like how many knockoff Pokemon games are out there. And there's one. Bunch. There's one where there's these people, right, and they get on this thing that looks like a fat Electabuzz, and he pulls out a minigun and just starts mowing down other creatures with it. I need to find that one. I can't remember the name of that one, but I'll show you it later on. I'll link it to you. It's funny.
Let me see. Let me go ahead and get back into so we could pick up where we were at.
Yeah, sorry, I had to derail it.
No, it's all good. So this is the Radiant Charizard for the Pokemon Go TCG set that they're doing. And, Seth was asking, like, oh, wasn't there another one besides the Blastoise last week? And I was like, I'm not sure. But so Radiant Charizard was shown off. And so
look at
that
attack.
What, the Combustion Blast? Yeah, that's a crazy ass attack. That takes out like a lot.
I haven't played Pokemon
here,
in a long time, but that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, so this set right here, just the trio, Radiant Blastoise, Radiant Venusaur, Radiant Charizard, is basically just their shiny versions. And, dude, these attacks are taking out a lot. Blastoise is hitting 170, Combustion Blast, Radiant Charizard is taking out 250. I'm not sure about Venusaur, but yeah, I could imagine that it's probably like 100
probably like
plus.
170, 160, 180 maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Here goes another Charizard for the Charizard set. So
that's cool.
Looks like there's going to be a lot of Charizard love in this. So it looks like there's going to be, if you see right here, 71 cards in the set.
Ooh, that art is sick. He's flying through the city.
Let me see, 78. So this says 78. The other one says 71.
Well, 78 could be like, maybe it's two different sets.
Maybe there's two sets in the full.
The Japanese set and the American set, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it could be, because the American set they do shit differently. So
I love this one though. Look at that art. He's like flying through a city. That's Pokemon Go. That should be the Pokemon Go art for me. Like that's dope. They should be in different locations, like in the real world. That'd be so cool.
That would actually be pretty dope. Like if they do like some like, like different
Like Vile
famous places.
chilling in a fucking garden with a bunch of other just like normal flowers, but Vileplume's like sitting in there like looking like, I don't know, just kind of blending in almost. That'd be cool.
Just kind of like famous landmarks throughout the world. That would be
like
cool.
in Japan or in America or in Europe, wherever they've their regions that they've made in the game, like Kanto and stuff.
I could go for that. That would be dope.
That'd be so cool.
Resident Evil 4 is officially going to get a remake that's going to come out next year.
Dude.
So the return of Leon.
I'm wondering how they're going to handle it, though. I wonder if they're going to keep in like the kicking mechanics and like the tackle, like the kind of like fighting, like the hand-to-hand combat mechanics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will.
Oh man, I hope they make it creepier though, because that's when I felt like the series started to take the action turn. I mean, 4 was still a really good entry into the series, but that's when it really started to turn from survival horror to action horror. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, for sure. So over here we got some new redesigns for a Street Fighter 6. And we'll get more into like the trailers and all this other stuff, but here goes some leaks from, I'm not even sure where I originally seen it. I seen like Instagram and Twitter like kind of around like the same time, but we have Ryu, Ken, Zangief, Dalsum, E-Honda, Blanca, Guile, Chun-Li. These are, your starting 8 characters from like the OGs from like Street Fighter 1.
Oh shit, that's Ken, dude. The whole time I thought that was that Luke guy or that new character.
No, this is Ken, bro.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. I did not realize that was Ken.
Yeah, and then right here, yes. So this is Cammy. I can't remember DJ. Okay, this is a dude from the last Rashid. There we go. Jury.
His name
Cody.
just popped back in my head. I was trying to think of his name the other day.
This is Cody, right?
Who's this girl? Is this?
No, this is Jury.
Oh, this is Karen.
What are you talking about? Get out of here,
Cody.
Gigi's gonna get mad. Gigi likes Jury.
I thought Cody was from the U.S.
I don't think so.
He has a German flag there, though, so that's.
And then And then he also has the Shadowloo pin. It looks like, and then Akuma. And I gotta say, I wasn't a huge fan of Hakuma Matata the last game.
Lion Kuma.
Yeah, but this looks a lot cooler. I gotta say, like with the beard and like whatever type of piece that he's wearing or rocking. He's fucking ripped. Yeah, like this. I like this design. This is a cool, nice redesign. I gotta say, for like the most part, I'm not mad at any of these redesigns at all. Ken, you don't like Ken?
I do not like that. It looks terrible.
Maybe what is it? The trench coat?
It's his proportions though. His arms look like they hang. I mean, his whole body just looks wrong. He looks like wrong.
But look, like Ryu's arms are going like just as long.
Yeah, but Ryu's like his whole body's like proportionate. Ken's like all over the place. Like you see skinny legs, big ass upper body. Like I don't know. Anyways, what's up with
Maybe
Guile?
it's the jacket throwing it off. Man.
Maybe. What's up with Guile's suit? It looks like there's a face on his suit. Is that just me?
It looks like like it's
like a grumpy looking monster face, right?
But these are our new characters for this game.
So I'm guessing this guy is Luke, right?
Not even sure everybody. Yeah, so this is Luke. For sure we know that's Luke. Not sure about this chick, but she looks like, what is that, Italy? Right?
I thought that was good. Oh, I was thinking Mexico. Never mind. That Mexico.
No, it doesn't have, then not sure where this is at, but this is Jamie.
That's a big Italian woman, I tell you what.
She's fucking huge, bro. Yes, this is Mexico, and I'm down for this. This is cool. Not sure. France.
Yep.
Not sure what this is.
I want to say.
And then it has a question mark too. So. Nah.
Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia, maybe?
Maybe. The U.S., not sure who she is, and not sure who this is from China.
I know, she's crazy looking. It says AKI or Aki.
Aki, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, there's some of them actually have like names down there. Like the one old dude had JP under his.
So get a closer look at Chun-Li.
Getting a little too close.
Oh, calm down, bro. Don't make it dirty. And I gotta say, like, I like all the like the watercolor looking.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Flowing thing. It looks kind of cool.
That'd be dope if they do like some cool like effects to like their different fighting styles in game like that.
Well, have you seen the trailer?
No, I haven't actually.
There is actually some cool looking effects like that in the gameplay.
So was that the Luke guy?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, Does he have blonde hair and black hair, or am I tripping?
You're tripping. It's just blonde.
Oh, it just looks black
It's a
hair.
shading.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and get into the trailer.
Let's see it.
It looks amazing to me.
Look, there's the Italian fighter right there on that billboard.
Yeah. There's a bunch of Easter eggs like that you can see during this.
Giant attack. That looks like DJ.
There we
You
go.
think T-Hawk will show up? You think they'll have unlockable characters like T-Hawk or anybody like that?
Oh, I'm sure that they'll
When
have
you
Sonic
go
or
looking for
whatever.
strength,
Well, one thing
It's not
people
like a
were
game.
already up in arms about
this
was
journey doesn't
no
have
Sagat.
a real ending.
No Sagat, yeah.
Yeah, Sagat's kind of like a staple.
I mean, what about
Okay,
Bison?
then.
Dude, the Bison
Ready to
ain't
begin?
No
cool.
Bison either.
If you want to start off in the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this.
I do get to say, like, I like Luke's design. Metro City.
What?
It looks like there's like a gang of goons with some type of weird. So I don't know if like you make your own character or
Yeah, it
what
looks like
exactly
beta
is going on.
character.
That's kind of cool.
What's going on though? Do you get to like just go through the world and beat up random dudes too?
I get. I'm pretty sure that there's like a story mode
That
and
looks
maybe
kinda
like
cool.
you. Yeah. So it definitely looks like there's a new game mode and mechanic introduced here. Like, it's definitely going to be different than any other game, which is kind of cool.
I always thought Street Fighter would be dope if it had kind of like a story mode.
Yeah. I gotta say those villains are fucking stupid with the boxes on their heads.
Yeah, for sure.
Luke and Jamie. Ryu and Chun-Li. I'm sorry,
Looks
you
like they're
can't
about to
just...
dance fight, or like look like they're about to have a dance fight.
Dance battle.
Fight.
This will be a good fight.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Giving it to him.
Gameplay looks pretty good. I mean, it looks.
I
very
like
good.
it.
Looks good.
Look, okay, so here we go. We get to see like kind of like the more charging effects, more color. Looks very beautiful. There you go.
Ooh.
Boom. That's what you're talking about, right, Matt? You wanted to see some of that?
But that was pretty
Or not?
cool. That was
You don't
really
like it?
how
I
was
like
thinking
that. I gotta say, I gotta really like the splash of colors.
That's cool, but I was thinking more like elemental style, like more like Demon Slayer watercolor looking. The pink splashes are kind of cool, but I don't know when you get.
But they've
competitive
kind
play
of
level-
already have done that before, the paint splashes. So it kind of
Yeah.
seems like they would keep that going rather
Right.
than going.
I really
so
haven't played much Street Fighter.
Oh, so
since,
hold on.
5,
There's also this Kimberly. They kind of show somebody briefly.
and I barely played 5. I played like maybe for a week and fell off.
Yeah, 5 was hard to do because like it was kind of shitty right off the bat, bro. It wasn't even good.
It just
Like,
felt. It didn't feel
The
like.
roster was
Street Fighter.
tiny. I think it was only like 8 characters or something like that right off the bat. So at least with this, it seems like it's like over 20 characters because it's 8 new, 8 returning from the original Street Fighter 1, and then another 6 from like the franchise.
And with the story
So-
mode, it seems like you're gonna get a little more out of the game.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they'll have DLC. So I know some like other characters I would like to see would be Sagat. You said Bison, Vega. I mean, I like those guys.
Yeah, I love Vega.
Do you
Vega's
have-
my go-to.
Do you have anybody else that you would really like to see?
Was Sakura in there?
No Sakura. Nope.
Sakura. Dude, honestly, one of my favorite characters is from probably one of the worst Street Fighter games. Street Fighter, was it Alpha 3D or something like that? They had this guy called Skolomania.
Yes, I actually like that dude. He
Dude,
was
that
pretty
guy was
fucking
so
awesome.
sick. Him and then Paloom. They had this girl named Paloom, I think her name was, and she was really cool too. She reminded me of Talum from Soul Calibur, I want to say.
I don't remember her, but
She was
yeah,
in that thing,
Skullmania.
man.
I remember him.
She was like my first waifu, video game waifu.
But yeah, man, that's all we got for gaming. Trailers and whatnot. Let's go ahead and get into what is it? Entertainment, TV and movies, live action. And let me see, what have I been watching? So I finally watched A Quiet Place Part 2.
Oh, okay.
That's something that I have not watched, and Me, the wife, and the kids, we all watched it yesterday. Great fucking movie. Amazing part 2, and I gotta say, it's just as good as part 1, if not maybe a little bit better. I don't know.
Really?
I thought that it was like cool that we got, you know, a little bit of John Krasinski, even though it was only a little bit in the beginning. But yeah, it was beautifully done. Great fucking movie, great follow up. And I gotta say, like, so far for franchise, 2 out of 2, I'd give both of them like, you know, like a 9 out of 10 for both of them. Have you watched part 2?
I haven't watched part 2 actually.
It's on Amazon Prime. Actually,
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I heard mixed results before though, so I was kind of like hesitant.
Did you like number 1?
Yeah, I actually did like number 1. It was really good.
Dude. Then you would. I think you would love number 2. Like, the one thing I like about this franchise is like it has me in my own fucking house being like, hey, can you pass me the popcorn? You know, like I'm whispering, and I'm like, why the fuck am I whispering? I'm like, why the fuck am I whispering in my own house? I can be as loud as I want to, but it's like jump scares and this and that, and it's just like, oh man, it's crazy shit. And not to give you too much spoilers, but it's like the monsters aren't the only thing that you have to worry about now in this world.
Okay.
The scariest part, one thing that's equally as scary is like almost like
People.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say like kind of like what was
Like
that show? The Walking Dead. There we go. Like a
We Are the
Negan type
Walking
character. Yeah, like a Negan type character. That's also like something that you got to worry about in this world.
Okay.
Something new that they
Yeah, 'cause
introduced.
the first one they didn't have any of that. It was all just
Not
being
at
afraid
all.
of the beasts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you definitely get a lot more of them in this. And you kind of get to see like what happened, like what originally happened, and what set. Shit, I keep on knocking over Frieza. What set all these events
Where
into
those things
motion?
came from?
You still don't exactly get to see where they came from, but like you see like an asteroid come down, and then they start attacking and wreaking havoc everywhere. So it's like still pretty crazy. Other than that, fuck, what else did I watch? The Boys. The Boys season 3, the first episode, the first 3 episodes were
back?
out. Yes.
I just clicked on my Amazon Prime and it popped up. I'm like, what?
Dude. Okay, so I watched the first 3 episodes of season 3.
Don't you spoil that shit.
Dude, the first 10 minutes of season 3, like you almost feel like, oh, like after everything that I've watched from season 1, season 2, they kind of can't do anything new or crazy. Bro, fucking insane the first 10 minutes. I'm like, basically like an Ant-Man type character. Some shit happens with that.
Okay.
Some shrinking.
Oh man, I think I already know. I think I've heard of that before.
All I'm gonna say is some shrinking stuff happens. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I think it's some gross stuff. Huh?
They kind of dabble with like, I don't know how close it is to the comics, but like, is there like a temporary compound V that gives you powers for like a short amount of time?
I think they do end up making like it's a more stable version of it, but it just doesn't have the.
So they introduced it, but it doesn't seem so stable to BH, because a certain character takes it and like he's fucking like doing projectile vomit and like it's fucking with the man. Like he's
acid,
sick.
dude.
No.
Because I remember it's something about some acid guy like throwing up acid and then like couldn't stop and he like burned his whole fucking self. I don't remember if that was from the first one or not.
I think that was season 2. I'm trying to think. Oh, Obi-Wan, episode 3.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, oh my god, that shit was fucking amazing. The best Darth Vader, I gotta say, that we've ever gotten. And like the crazy thing is like people like have been shitting on Star Wars. Hold on. First off, I want to say we stand with Moses Ingram, the character who plays Reva. People have been saying terrible things about her, racist things about her. So first off, fuck them. We don't.
Are they mad that she's a
badass?
badass? Is that why? Like they're just mad that she's badass, and they're like,
I have no
should be
idea.
me.
It's terrible. So it's like she's playing a great character. She's doing a good job. Just let it be that.
She's killing it, man.
Definitely. But yeah, man, like Vader, crazy. Yeah, man, like he snaps a fucking kid's neck for trying to come and save his father. It's fucking insane. I would not ever think that we would get this on a streaming service. And Disney went there. People have been talking shit about Disney. And they're doing this, they're doing that, bro. They just fucking had Darth Vader snap a fucking kid's neck. That is crazy. Like, it isn't like, oh, like you hear it from far away. No, like they stayed on it. They showed him, and then you see the kid go, and fucking, he's just dead.
It was fast.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah, my lady was like, "Oh, damn! I can't believe we just killed that kid." I was like, "Why? He loves to kill kids."
Because the thing is, like, they never showed any of that in the prequels. They just said like, "Oh, it's insinuated, right?" But we actually get to see it. Like, he kills the kid. He kills the kid's dad. He like force chokes some woman and like fucking drags her. He gets into a fight with Obi-Wan, and sets drags him. Yeah, but he also sets him on fire too. Like, you're gonna suffer. And it's crazy because like when the fire's put out, like he's all burnt up all over his body. He's all fucked up.
People said that you could see the lightsaber battle between Anakin and Obi in the lenses of Darth Vader when he's doing the thing to Obi, but I was trying to look and I didn't see anything like that. It's too far away to be able to see that close of detail.
People are tripping, bro.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
Crazy.
Because before I'd seen the episode, somebody's like, you can see the battle he's remembering the battle they had as he's dragging Obi through the fire when he's trying to light Obi on fire. And I'm like watching the scene. I'm like, I don't see that.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Maybe.
Well, that's all I watched, man. What about you?
I didn't enhance enough. I watched Venom #2. My lady went and picked it up from the Red Box. It was actually really good. Surprisingly good. Like,
I don't know.
I wasn't expecting anything from it. So when I actually watched it, I liked it a lot better than the first Venom movie, for one.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I didn't like the first Venom movie. I thought it was boring. I mean, there wasn't really much grabbing me. This one, like, at least the fight scenes were pretty dope. Carnage was pretty badass. There was, obviously, it's a CGI, like, monster mash, but, like, it was actually...
I thought number one was better.
Decently. Huh?
I thought number one was done better, but that's just...
I don't know. I think I liked the story for #2 better. I think I liked Woody Harrelson's character, and Woody Harrelson portraying Carnage was okay. It was Shriek was cool. It was fun. It was more fun. It wasn't like a serious story. It was more like a fun Venom versus Carnage movie.
I didn't like it. I thought it was too like cheesy and corny.
It was super cheesy. No, believe me, their whole love story with those two, Shriek and Carnage, was so cheesy.
I hated it. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
And Carnage is just like, shut her up. That part was great. He just kept telling her, shut her up. So watch that, and yeah, like I said, I was actually I liked it a little more than I expected to. I never watched it in theaters. I never rushed to go see it when it first came out because I was just expecting terrible things. But I enjoyed it. What else did I watch? We watched Obi-Wan. Caught up on that. Very good, very good. Really, I told my lady, I was like, it feels like we're watching like a Star Wars movie when we're watching the Obi-Wan series. It doesn't feel like a TV show. It feels like they're just doing a movie and it's like piece by piece. One other thing I watched was Stranger Things. So I'm up to episode 3 of the newest season, and I gotta say it's really good. It's definitely having some cheesy moments too of its own, and there's some things like the whole Elle situation is very awkward in this season, and it makes you feel awkward for her. You know, if it makes you feel embarrassed for her and stuff. Like,
oh yeah, because we talked about it last week, but yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't here for you guys.
So you're liking it?
Oh, I'm loving it, dude. It's good. It's picking up right where it left off. It's cool to see all the characters kind of more grown and changed. You know, they're all grown up.
Did you watch all of it? I didn't hear that part.
I got up to episode 3.
Okay, so you have like 5 more to go.
Yeah, just a couple more episodes. I think I watched most of episode 3 already.
Dude, what did you think? Like when she cracked that chick in the head with the
fucking I was like, holy!
I was like, you know what? That's what you get, you little bitch.
Oh no, that girl deserved it. But then when the cops came to get her,
yeah, that was like, oh. But dude, I was like, you know what?
real.
If you're gonna be a bully, that's what the fuck you get. You cannot cry. To me, I feel like you cannot cry wolf ask for help when you were like a mean and terrible person, kept messing with them, and then they finally do something and stand up for themselves. You can't be like,
then you go snitch.
How dare you? Like, nah, you just did like 10 fucked up things to them.
That's how it
you
always
deserve
goes.
that.
That's how it always goes. But it was just messed up to see like the school allowing it to happen too, just allowing shit to happen. Oh, there was one inconsistency I wanted to talk about with the Obi-Wan. There's some inconsistencies where stuff happens. You're like, wait, how did that happen? Like the part where the third sister finds the hidden tunnel after Leia and Tala had already been down there. She finds that hidden tunnel and then somehow manages to make it to the spaceport before Leia.
That doesn't quite make sense. Yeah. So that didn't make sense to me. And then, so what it seemed like is that the girl was going to go back through the
and she didn't run into the third sister.
Yeah. They should have ran into each other.
And she should have died right there.
But somehow Reva
got ahead of Leia.
Somehow that girl went back, and then Reva somehow got ahead of Leia.
Yeah,
so yes, that does not make sense, and I completely forgot about it till now.
Me and my lady both were like, "Whoa, wait, hold on, what?" Like that
like that chick should have died. That chick should have died.
Yeah. Also, there was one other part. What was that other part that we thought was hella funny or like kind of dumb? Oh, the part when they stop at the station and there's those lightsaber like blockade. There's like a blockade made of lightsaber because the stormtrooper falls on it and gets cut in half. And then they disable it instead of just walking around it. They disable it to walk through it, and then they get caught by the stormtroopers instead of taking Freck's little
things
or anything. Yeah. Like you could have just walked around the barrier. Why'd you have to turn it off? Like it didn't make sense.
Yeah, that it doesn't. And then one thing is Zach Braff played Freck. I don't know if you knew
really?
That,
that was Zach Braff?
Yeah, that was Zach Braff.
Guy from
JD. Yep.
Yeah.
JD from Scrubs.
My lady's like, that voice sounds super familiar. I was like, it does. I just don't know who it is though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I forgot to upload the entertainment section, so
entertainment news this week. Well, I think we carried that entertainment section pretty well right there.
Yeah. So I'd say that's it for the next 2 weeks. We'll go ahead and promote and announce when we'll do episode 200. That will be a live stream. That'll be in 2 weeks from now on the 26th, right? Is that right? Or no? I'm tripping. 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
From today's date. So
we have 2 weeks where we're not going to record.
We're going to miss 2 weeks worth of streams. So yeah, in 3 weeks on the 26th, we'll be back for episode 200 of the Geek Out Show.
Live,
baby. So Matt, you want to go ahead and give any shout outs and let everybody know where they can keep up with you at?
Totally. First things first is don't fret. You will not be without us for 3 solid weeks. We will be putting out our first installment of our Geeks and Goblins Dungeons and Dragons adventure. So I have been tenderly crafting a campaign for X amount of hours of play for us. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I've been working really hard on putting everything together, hoping everything works really well when we finally get down to playing and it all works out smoothly. So me and Gil are going to go run through the test tomorrow and try to hammer out any little kinks that we figure out. I know there's a couple little issues that I've already figured out that I need to like solve before we get on. So hopefully we can get that all figured out. So we'll be playing this Friday coming up on the 10th. And we'll probably have it posted the next day or so because it shouldn't need really much editing at all, I don't think.
And this is going to be a YouTube exclusive, no audio.
No audio version. I mean, maybe later on down the road we'll do the audio version or something, release it. But for now, it's more of a visual thing anyways.
Yeah. Maybe we could eventually learn how to like play some music on loop, like some type of something.
I have
like
some background
type music
that I can play, but I'm just worried about copyright things. I don't want.
Exactly.
So we'll probably just keep that to a minimum. I think the game will go around. I think the story will progress.
Actually, StreamYard has some background music that's like free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look into that.
So maybe we could try to fuck with that.
Background music.
Maybe we can fuck with that.
Well, you guys can find me at Instagram at @MajorReaction_IG. You guys can find me on Twitch, XXMobloXX. Find me on YouTube, Major Reaction, and find me every week here on the Geek Out Show. Gil, where can they find you?
Black Hole Comics, all social media, and like Matt said, we will have some content coming out. I am planning a 3 Bros 1 Shows with my brothers, probably in 2 weeks or so. We'll have some type of episode out that we're going to do. Probably some type of bracket and or team building thing, kind of like what we did last time with the anime, but we were going to do probably a video game. I don't know, figure out something to do. But yeah, we'll definitely have some content coming out. So it's not like you'll have nothing at all. So yeah, just make sure to follow us, Black Hole Comics. Follow me, Black Hole Comics. follow the main page, the Geek Out Show, on Instagram, also on Facebook too. I revamped the Facebook and I added some events. And if you want to, you could say that you're interested and get the details to meet up with me and Matt next week. The information for me and Seth going to San Diego Comic-Con is listed on there. And then also in November, me, Matt, and Jade going to LegionsCon. So the three of us going over there. So yeah, just go ahead, say that you're interested, meet up with us, link up with us over there. So yeah, just make sure to follow us on all social medias. And until next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.
Later.
There we go, bro. There we go. Great episode.
Beautiful.